Genesis Neolun concept. This is basically going to be the three-row Genesis electrified EV SUV that we should be seeing probably on sale about next year. Obviously, this is still in concept form, but it's a pretty thinly veiled concept, I would say. It's about the same size as the Kia EV9 and the upcoming Hyundai Ioniq 9, but check out those proportions. It definitely has a very different vibe than we find out of those other vehicles. Obviously, very targeted at something like the Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV, of course, perhaps an upcoming electrified version of the BMW X7. Now, this particular model is a two-row vehicle. It's a bit difficult to see the inside, but it's got some cool touches. It has, for instance, those curved LCDs back there for the rear passengers, two big thrones back there in the rear, and then a very different look to the dashboard than we've seen from Genesis before. Very tech-forward, obviously, in this model. Let's take a look at the front-end design. Obviously, the front-end design has that classic Genesis Superman style grille, but because this is going to be an EV, there's a whole lot less need for cooling going on. One of the things I noticed right away is just the attention to detail, even on such a concept car-like vehicle like this, like the integrated lighting that we have in this vehicle. You can see that this section of the chrome bumper is not just textured, it also is illuminated. Lots of attention to detail on the venting there. Look at these huge wheels that we have on this particular model. Definitely very style forward. And then of course lots of classic Genesis cues, like the LED light stripes on the side, more lighting down there around that what kind of looks like a rock rail, but it actually is not even a step. It just sort of unfolds, and then this particular model has suicide doors in the rear. Those are probably not going to make it to production. Then of course in the back we have some interesting design elements too. They actually told us that we should come out and touch this section of the vehicle. I'm not going to, but we actually have one rear quarter panel that blends all the way to the rear without a seam in the rear. So the only seam in the back that you're getting is this hatch. That's one of the things that I'm thinking is probably not going to make it to production, but what probably will is this really strong shoulder design that we find in the vehicle, and we're probably going to get pretty wide tires. Obviously, this is going to be designed to be a better handling, more dynamic, more powerful, sportier vehicle than something like the Kia EV9, so expect the next generation of battery packs, larger capacity, longer range, of course, and more performance. Now, rather unfortunately, we haven't been able to see much of the interior, so let's go ahead and post a few pictures here in the video so you can see what it's like. We're not allowed to really go around the other side of this concept car either. There's Andre from TFL, so already wave to him over there. We're all doing our best to try and capture this vehicle for you, so let us know what you think about that down there in the comment section. See all of you later.